Transforming stress into Zen, the ultimate mindfulness experiment. Welcome, friends. Today, I'm taking on a week-long challenge to transform my stress into pure Zen, and yes, I'm going all in. The question is, can I really find inner calm and balance in just 1 week? We all know finding peace in today's fast-paced world feels like chasing after a unicorn. Notifications are pinging, deadlines are looming, and life's daily demands are pulling us in every direction. Honestly, it's overwhelming. But what if, just hear me out, there was a way to hit pause and actually find some peace without running off to a remote mountain or becoming a monk? That's the journey we're diving into today. Are you ready? Let's take a collective deep breath together as we embark on this Zen-filled adventure. But this isn't your ordinary relaxation video. It's real, raw, and, hopefully, a bit funny too. Day 1. Kicking off with a 3-minute mindfulness challenge. First up, we're keeping it simple. Let's start with a 3-minute mindfulness challenge. I know, 3 minutes sounds like nothing, right? Well, trust me, it can feel like a marathon when your mind is sprinting in 100 different directions. So, wherever you are, find a quiet spot, yes, even if it's the bathroom, close your eyes, and let's just focus on the sensation of your breath. In and out. Easy, right? Of course not. My mind is immediately like, hey, don't forget about those emails, those errands, and did you even feed the dog? But that's okay. The trick isn't to stop your thoughts, that's impossible. Instead, it's to acknowledge them like, oh, hi there, random to-do list, and gently return your focus to the breath. In, out. The calm before the brainstorm. As I sit here, breathing, which seems simple but is apparently a lost art, I can physically feel my body relaxing. My shoulders drop, my breath slows down, and suddenly the world doesn't seem like it's spinning at 100 miles per hour. But don't be fooled, my brain is still throwing up distractions like confetti at a parade. What's for dinner? Did I unplug the iron? What's the meaning of life? But I bring it back. Breathe. In, out. I start noticing little things. My hands feel tingly. There's a warm sensation in my chest. It's like my body has been screaming for attention and is finally saying, oh, thank goodness you're listening. That's when I realize just how much tension I've been carrying. Have you ever noticed how often you hold your breath when you're stressed? It's like we're all walking around in a state of semi-panic, and we don't even realize it. The struggle is real. Dealing with distractions. Let's be honest. The hardest part of mindfulness isn't the breathing, it's the distractions. My brain is throwing a party of random thoughts, from what I need to do today, to debating whether pineapple belongs on pizza. It does, by the way. But here's the kicker. Mindfulness isn't about having a perfectly empty mind. It's about recognizing when your mind is off in la-la land and gently guiding it back to the present. It's like training a puppy, super cute, but also kind of exhausting. Breakthrough moment. Letting go of control. So here's where things get interesting. About halfway through the week, something clicks. After countless attempts to control my thoughts and stress, I finally let go. And I mean really let go. It's as if a weight was lifted off my shoulders, and suddenly, I'm not trying so hard to manage every little detail of my life. The big, aha, moment? I don't have to be ruled by my stress. I actually have a say in how I feel. Mind blown. It's funny, but the more I let go of my need for control, the more peace I feel. Who knew that not needing to have everything perfectly figured out could feel so liberating? Stress and anxiety don't own me. They're just passengers, and I'm the one driving this bus. The science behind it. How does mindfulness really work? So, what's happening on a scientific level? When we practice mindfulness, we're giving our brain a chance to calm down. Studies have shown that even short bursts of mindfulness can reduce the size of the amygdala, the part of our brain responsible for the fight or flight response. Translation. We're literally rewiring our brain to chill out. And no, this isn't just some woo-woo stuff. Neuroscientists have proven that mindfulness increases gray matter in the prefrontal cortex, which helps us make better decisions and regulate emotions. The benefits don't stop there. It lowers blood pressure, improves focus, and can even increase empathy. That's right, mindfulness might just make you a better person. Back to reality. How do we make mindfulness work in a chaotic world? Now, I hear what you're thinking. That's great, but I don't have time to sit around and meditate all day. And trust me, I get it. Life is busy. But here's the secret. You don't need hours of meditation to reap the benefits. You can sneak mindfulness into your everyday life. Waiting for your coffee to brew? Focus on your breath. Sitting in traffic? Take a few deep breaths and let the road rage pass. Even just 2 minutes of mindful breathing can make a difference. And if you're like me, who lives on their phone, try a mindfulness app. There are tons out there that guide you through quick, easy practices. Seriously, if you have time to scroll Instagram, you have time for a 3-minute mindfulness break. The results. Did I really find inner Zen? So, did this experiment actually work? Drumroll, please. Yes. Well, kinda. Don't get me wrong, I'm not walking around like a Zen master, completely immune to stress. But here's the thing. I now have a tool I can pull out whenever life starts to feel overwhelming. Instead of spiraling into panic mode, I can stop, breathe, and regain my center. And that, my friends, is a superpower. Here's what I've learned. Finding peace isn't about escaping the chaos. It's about learning how to navigate it with grace. It's about realizing that while we can't always control what happens around us, we can control how we respond. And that's where the magic happens. A mindfulness challenge for you. If you're feeling frazzled, anxious, or just plain exhausted, I challenge you to try this 3-minute mindfulness exercise. Take a few deep breaths, focus on the present moment, and see what happens. Spoiler alert. You might just discover a whole new level of calm you didn't know existed. What's the worst that can happen? You spend 3 minutes breathing? That doesn't sound too bad, right? Trust me, your mind and body will thank you. Wrapping up. How to bring mindfulness into your everyday life in the end. Mindfulness is about more than just sitting still and breathing. It's about living more fully. It's about tuning into your life, becoming more aware of your thoughts, and realizing that peace is something you can create, not something you need to chase. So, what do you think? Are you ready to take on the mindfulness challenge with me? Drop your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear about your journey. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on mindfulness, wellness, and all things Zen. Because remember, peace isn't a destination, it's a way of life. Thanks for sticking with me through this Zen adventure. Now, let's breathe, relax, and conquer the chaos, one mindful moment at a time.